Hello, everyone. Hello. Happy Monday to you. Happy Monday after Nashville Market. Today is Monday, March 6th, 2023. And I am Angela with Happy Little Stitch Shop. And today we are here for our Flosstube, our Monday Flosstube. And we are highlighting today Nashville Market and the haul that I brought back for you guys from Nashville Market. So I hope you guys are excited. I'm excited to be here sharing it with you and telling you all about Nashville Market and having everything online. Like everything's ready to go, you guys. So let me see who's here. How's everybody doing? How is everyone doing on this fine March Monday? Hello, Donna. Hello, Tammy S. Anxious to hear all about it. Hey, Jude. How are you? Anita, hello. Hello, Mary Jo. Don't want to miss a thing. Hello, Pam. It has definitely been a Monday morning. Been on the phone all morning with my employer about my Oh, that's no fun. Hello, Barbara Johns. Hello, Sharon. Hello, Sandy. Hello, Kay. Can't wait to see and hear about Nashville Market. I started Newcastle Bouquet by Teresa Kogut. Love her designs, but her patterns are a struggle for me. Oh no. Patience. Hopefully they'll get better as time goes. Hello, Donna. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Susan. Hello, Carrie. Hello, Kara. Hello, Laurel. Hello, Sally Quilt. Angela and Barbara says, Angela, thank you for the great big hug. Aw. That was nice. It was good to see you. Jacqueline, can't wait to see the new stuff. Stacy, hello. Hello, Leanne. Can't wait to see all the new charts. Hello from Atlanta. Hello, Jeanette. You are welcome. Hopefully they were fun pictures. I don't know. I'm terrible about taking pictures. Like I just don't think about it. I just don't think about it. So unless someone said to me, hey, can we take a picture? I was like, oh yes, of course. But I don't ever think about it. It was the same way at Quilt Market. I did not get pictures of anybody that I met or chatted with because I don't think about it. But I hope you like the pictures that I did take when I thought about it. I was like, oh, I'm going to take a picture of this. Hello, Chris. Hello, Elaine. Sharon, hello. Hello, Marie. Hello, Gayleen. Hello, Sue. Hello, Nancy. Hello, Jane. Sharon, Donna. Tammy S. Oh, let's give Angela a thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, Martha. Hello, Kim. Hello, Alice. Hello, Jen. Thank you so much. Hello, Patricia. Hi, Holly. Hi, Colleen. Colleen, I got to meet Teresa. Oh, she is a sweet, kind soul. She's got a very chill vibe about her. Like it was very relaxing in her room. It's very relaxing. Hello, Deborah. Hello, Sally Quilt. Hello, Glenda. Adeline, Pam, Chris. Hello. I'm trying to go through quickly because I know. Thank you, Sharon. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Holly. I love how genuine you are when you are live. I don't think you need to add anything. Oh, thank you. Oh, you saw my question. You saw my question. Thank you for reminding me. I did post a question today. Make sure that you leave a comment in the comment section once the video is done, because there might be something good in it for you. I don't know. We'll see. Looked like so much fun. Thank you, Laurel. Hello, Christine. Fiber Arts, Amy, Susie, Glenda, Sherry, Pat, Deborah, Gail, Sue, hello. Oh, good. Sue's working on dyeing our fabric, our Legacy Fiber Arts fabric. I can't wait to get it online for all you people. I was a scrapbooker, Martha. Yeah. I was much better probably at lugging a camera around taking pictures. Although I will say my husband took photography in college and he was really the picture taker. Like I didn't take it. And then I would go and I would get it developed and then I would scrapbook it, but I didn't take the pictures. He was on the ball with all that stuff. Hello, Kayla. It's okay to enjoy chatting with others and enjoying the moment. I don't think about pictures either. I don't either. Hello, Courtney. Hello, hello. Hello, Margaret. We'll leave here by the end of the week. Oh, great. Perfect. So that it should arrive to me probably next week. And then I'll get busy cutting and packaging and trying to get it online. So in a couple weeks, my friends, we will have Legacy Fiber Arts cloth restocked at Happy Little Stitch Shop. And I'm very excited about it because it's long overdue from me. Like I did not get it ordered, in a timely manner. And so I'm very excited to get it restocked again. Did I miss you? Yes. Okay. So let me fill people in because I was a scrapbooker. Oh, that's a good idea. See, you're good at getting pictures taken. Yes. So, okay. Yes, we went to Nashville. We went to Nashville for Needlework Market, which was this past weekend. Needlework Market happens every year in Nashville. Or a bunch of the cross stitch designers go and they have like a pop up shop for wholesale, for retail shops to go and be able to get charts and kind of meet the designers and all that kind of stuff. So I have not gone in the past. This was my first year. And the reason I didn't kind of announce it more forcefully, I had mentioned it here and there, like, but the reason I didn't announce it kind of more in a big way is because we weren't sure. We weren't sure if everything was going to fall into place and if we were going to be able to actually go. Like I registered to go a while ago so that that part would be done because if you're not registered, you can't go. But if you are registered and you end up not being able to go, then that's just the way that it goes. But I got registered so that we could go if it all fell into place and worked out. And up until probably Thursday night, we were still kind of like, is it going to work out? Is it okay for us to go? Like, this kid has this going on. This kid has this going on. Like, okay, should we do this? What's going on? What's our plan? So we decided to go. So we left Friday morning after we dropped the kids off at school. 3 kids came with us. 3 stayed home with grandma and papa and my sister. And it was up to them if they wanted to go or not. My little one like jumped at the chance. She wanted to go right away. And my middle daughter really wanted to go, so she came with. And then that was it for a while until well, for a while. By a while I mean like we talked about it Sunday. From then Monday and Tuesday we just had the 2 and then I think Wednesday night we were at supper time and my middle son was like, "I kind of want to go." I was like, "What?" Like, he never wants to go anywhere. And so I was like, "Really?" And he said, "Yeah." I said, "Why?" And he goes, "Well, because I don't really go anywhere." I said, "Well, you've got that right. See all the times that we encourage you to like get out of the house and go and experience different things." And so he said, "So I kind of want to go see like a different place that I've never been." And so I was like, "Okay, come with. That's great." So after we dropped kids off at school, we hit the road. It's a 9-hour trip. So we drove down to Nashville, hit traffic when we got there. So we couldn't get to the show Friday night like we had originally hoped. So we went to the show to Needlework Expo Saturday morning, and we were there pretty much all day Saturday, like going through I didn't even get to hit all of the places, but I hit most of the ones, all of the ones that I wanted to hit, and I wanted to go explore other ones, and I didn't get the chance to explore as much as I had hoped. So some takeaways for future years if we end up going back again, which I'm sure we will. Uh, and so I was there pretty much all day Saturday, and then we hit the road right away Sunday morning to get back up here to have the kids ready to go for school on Monday. And we had running around last night that we had to do. So we literally got home at probably 6:30. We were home for about 5-10 minutes, and then 3 kids had activities they had to go to. So it was a very quick road trip. long, like a lot of time, more time probably on the road than we were actually there, but really well worth it because I really just wanted to go and kind of get my feet wet a little bit with this show that I'd never been to and kind of go see what it's all about. I didn't really go in with a strong plan. I kind of had a plan, but I just kind of wanted to experience it and kind of take it in. And that was accomplished. And it was fabulous. You guys, there's so much cross stitch in within those 4 walls for this weekend. There was so many beautiful charts, and not only did you get to see, like, the paper charts, but you get to see the finishes that the designers have, and they were beautiful. There were some that we even walked past that my husband was like, "Oh my gosh, that is really pretty," and somebody took all of the time, like, these are massive, like, very large charts that clearly someone took a lot of time to put those stitches in. It was crazy. So, ask any questions that you have, and then I'm gonna go through while I'm going through and sharing stuff because I can't wait to share with you guys what we have. I do too, Margaret. They got to experience that with you. That's great. It's a family fair. It was a family fair, so it was kind of hello, Sandra. A little bit tired, a little bit on a high. Like I feel like maybe the tired will hit maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. I'm not quite sure. She definitely makes me so, yes, it was a family affair because my son and my husband were running stuff back and forth to the truck. Like, I'd have a box, and I'd hand it over to them, and once they got full, where they had enough stuff, then they'd run it out to the truck. So those 2 were busy running. My middle daughter, we had your guys' lists, so I took screenshots and I sent them all to her. She took all of your lists for people who sent lists with requests. She took your lists and put it into like a bullet point thing that it was almost like a grocery list app that then she could check it once we got those and take it off the list, like it would be removed from the list. So she had her phone, and every time I would go into a new place, I was like, what am I getting in here? Do I need and she was the director. She was like Julie from Love Boat. She was the cruise director. And she would say, okay, we need to go to room 519. We need to go to room 520. We need to go to this one. We need to go to this one. Here are the charts that you need to make sure you get here because people want them. So she kind of had everything. That way I could focus on meeting some designers here and there and focus on making sure we got what we needed and not have to worry about checking everything off of a list. So she was very much like, this is where we have to go next. We'd cover one floor and we hit every place there. And then we'd go down to the next floor and we hit every place there. So it was very much a family affair with lots of help from the family for sure. Um, hey Jude, did you find some vendors that sell frames? I did not. I did not see that there. No. But something to look for next year. Who was your most fangirl moment? Oh, that's a really good question. I feel like I don't know if I had like a true fangirl moment. What I remember more is people who I feel like a genuine kindness from, then I really enjoy that interaction more and I'm kind of more drawn to that person. So it's not so much like, oh my gosh, I love this person's designs and I really can't wait to go see this person. It's more like walk into the room and what kind of vibe do you get? Like what kind of greeting? And I would say across the board, everybody, of course, in this industry is super kind. I had multiple conversations with designers who were like, this industry has restored my faith in humanity just with how kind people are and like genuinely, you know, kind-hearted, you know? So, but there were some standout, I would say some standout that I really had that felt like a really good connection with these people. First one, not in any particular order, but one of the ones that stands out the most is Annie B's folk art, where she's also from Wisconsin. And when I'm kind of introverted, so you guys know this about me, like I'm not super put myself out there type of a person. So when I walk into a room, I'm kind of like, okay, kind of just walking around. I'm not one who's going to go in and be like, hello, how are you? I'm not like that. And so, plus I'm going into someone else's space, like it's not my space. And so as soon as I walked into Annie B's Folk Art, she was like, Angela, hello. And so we got to meet each other for the first time. So that was really special because I got to meet Anne and I got to meet her daughter, Chelsea, and then the rest of her family team who helps out with her stuff. So she was super genuine, super welcoming, very, very nice, like very kind. The other one who was super nice was Lori from Pansy Patch. She, again, when I walked in, she's like, Angela, I watch your floss tubes every week. I don't ever comment, but I always watch. So she was very, very kind. Um, Sweet Wing Studio, she was super kind as well, like very, very, very nice. Beth Twist from Heartstring Samplery, that's the first place that I went because I wanted to get the Sunday Stitches book. And I was a little bit afraid that it was going to be sold out. And, thankfully she was not, but she stood and talked to me for a while, and she was just very kind. I also ordered, and I'll probably tell you when I get to her, I've separated everybody's stuff into piles, but I also ordered, some of you had requested her wood floss keepers. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Do you guys know what I'm talking about from Heartstring Samplery? She makes these beautiful, I think this is the first time she's offered them. They look like this. This is her Instagram post. They look like that. They're wooden floss keeps. So here's the really cool thing. So I ordered those. She was out of them, so she's going to send them to me as soon as she gets them done. So I don't have them yet. So they're not online. You're not going to find them online yet. I don't have them yet because they were gone when I got there. And I got there first thing Saturday morning and they were already gone. But they will be coming very soon. She said she was going to try to get them to me as soon as possible. But here is the cool thing. So her husband now helps her out with her business. And these floss keeps are made from trees on their land. So one of them she thought was like a maple tree, and the other one, I can't remember. But these are from her property. Like her husband took wood from a tree on their land and made these floss keeps. I thought that was so cool. I was like, I'm going to tell everybody about that because that is so neat. She said, yeah, he loves, he left his previous job. He now works with me and he loves just like tootling around on his tractor and going here and there and everywhere. Like she was so kind. She was fabulous. And then of course, Teresa Kogut, when I walked into her room, she was busy with other people and I was kind of looking around, drooling over all of her beautiful designs. And she was like, Angela, and we hugged. And she, like I said, she has a very like genuine kindness. I mean, she's just like super kind, but she's very chill. Like I feel like I could just be like, what's up? How's it going? Like she's just very relaxed. And I love it. It's such a great kind of aura about her. She's fabulous. So she was super nice to me too. She was very, very kind. And it was great to chat with her. So that was a great question. Lost my spot. Did you meet Chrissy, Finally Farm Girl? I did not. I did not. But I need to put that on the list for next year. Julie from Love Boat. She's got a little checklist. That is so awesome. Angela Murray, a million years ago, Monica Ferris wrote a cozy mystery series about a fictional needlework store owner. One takes place at Market. What? Wahoo! The fam step dev, great job. You're all amazing. Glad for that little Stitch Up Live. Hello, Sammy. Yes, a few did recognize me, which was very surprising. I was not expecting that. And so a few did. Maybe with Anne, because we've chatted through email a few times. So maybe with her. And I know she's been on here before. And Teresa, I know has been on here before. But some others did, and I was surprised by that. I was like, really? You're kidding me. That's awesome. That's amazing. Thank you so much. So that was a nice little boost. It was kind of nice. Barbara. So you get a sample of the designer's patterns or you're actually stocked. They're in the shop. So I'm not messing around. We were on the 9-hour trip yesterday on the way back, and I sat on my computer the entire 9 hours until my battery died. And I put all of the charts in the shop. So they're already out there. Plus 3 new stitch longs, not just 2 like I put in my newsletter this morning, but 3 because I added another one today. So 3 new stitch longs, and I did not want to mess around. I knew that once I got back here, I was going to be busy with trying to catch up on orders, which we did this morning, by the way, trying to get, like all of this stuff done that needs to be kept up with. Anytime we're gone and we miss even a day, I feel like even if I take a day off, then I'm super behind, and I don't like that. And so I did not want to wait until I got back here and try to find time. I wanted to have everything done so that I could share it with you guys today and that it would already be online and ready to go because I knew I would be buried in other stuff once I got back. Because it's not like I have workers still working here while I'm gone. When I'm gone, like everything's shut down. So this morning we got right back in there, got orders out. I think we only have 2 maybe that we didn't get out. So, yeah, I have the actual charts. They're in stock at happylittlestitchshop.com and they are like online, ready to be purchased. And those of you who have already ordered yours, they're on their way to you. So, Happy Mail with new Expo charts has already been put out there in the mail world and they are on way to people. So, we are like firing on all cylinders. That's the other thing about going away to something like this. I was just talking to my husband about it this morning. I said, you come back kind of with this different energy, like when you're just doing things day after day after day, trying to catch up, trying to, get more stuff done, more stuff done. So without really even realizing it, I think it bogged me down. And so even just getting out into a different environment and coming back, I'm like firing on all cylinders right now. And I might crash in a day or two, but right now I'm like, wow, getting so much stuff done. And I feel like rejuvenated in some way. Like it's good. It's good, good, good. You guys are gonna think like I'm high on caffeine or something. I'm really not. I maybe I'm overtired, but I'm excited. Margaret, love Annie B's designs and Pansy Patch and Heartstrings. They're all fabulous. So many fabulous people. You guys are gonna see when I show you all this stuff, all the people that I met. I'm looking forward to that. Oh my gosh, I'm so far behind. I'm not gonna be able to read everything. Kara, we'll see you later. Beth Twist is awesome. I love that my hubby is a furniture maker. Isn't that so cool? If I saw you, I'd go into geek fangirl. Oh my goodness. No, it would just be like, hi, hello. Teresa the Kogut. She's so sweet, Colleen. I can understand why you guys are friends. She's very, very nice. And you guys, that bunny chart, oh my gosh, I'm kind of addicted to that. I came away from this addicted to a few charts. Like I'm a little bit obsessed with some of them. Brandy, how do the stitch alongs work? So the stitch alongs work, it depends on if it's a one chart or if it's a multiple chart, but you can sign up for your choice of cloth and your choice of floss in most situations, or just to get charts only. And then each month at the end of the month, you will get an invoice to pay for whatever you signed up for. And then we ship them out the door to you. So if it's a series, then each month you'll get like a new pattern. If it's a one and done, then you'll get the cloth, the floss, the pattern, or just the charts only if that's what you chose. Um, get an invoice for it. Once the invoice is paid, then we ship it out the door to you. You sign up for it through a reservation fee online right now. Then that gets you on the list, and then you're all set from there. I'll do my order today. I was trying to press. No, we are ready to go. Ride that adrenaline. Can you put the price of the Sunday Stitches pattern only on your website, please? Yes. Yes, I can. I have to look it up, but yes, I can. Is that place? Chris, excited to see all the charts, especially Sunday Stitches while working on Snow Village. Okay, so let's jump in and look at some charts. First, I will go through stitch alongs since we're talking about Sunday stitches. Well, I'll go through 2 of the stitch alongs. The other one is buried, so I'll go through that one in a little bit. So the first stop that I made was Heartstring Samplery, met Beth Twist. She's awesome. Sunday Stitches. This is a stitch along that we are doing. I had reached out to Beth last year, I want to say, last fall, like right around when school started, I think. And I had been looking for these charts. These 12 charts were originally released individually. And I was trying to track them down because you guys had requested a stitch along and I wanted to put it on the website and get this stitch along scheduled. And I couldn't find the charts anywhere. So I reached out to Beth and I said, I'm trying to host the stitch along and I can't find your Sunday Stitches charts. And she said, they're discontinued. My heart fell a little bit until I kept reading the email. And she said, but don't worry because I am re-releasing them all in a booklet. And so, and she said, and the booklet's coming out in March at Market. So if you want to plan your stitch along, plan it. So I was planning it in my head. I didn't have anything online because I wanted to be sure that I could secure the booklet before. I didn't know for sure if I was going to go. And then if I got there and they were sold out, like I wanted to be sure that I had them in hand before putting the stitch along online. So now all 12 original Sunday stitches, which are based off of church hymns or inspired by church hymns, are in this booklet, along with 3 additional, which are right here, that are only included in this booklet. So I have put this stitch along online. This stitch along will be a one and done, meaning that you'll get one shipment with your whole kit to be able to stitch all of the stuff. So you will get the booklet in your shipment. You will get the floss that you choose when you sign up for your stitch along, when you put through your reservation. You can either get DMC or you can get fancy floss. And you will also get your choice of cloth, either 16 count, 32 count. And I can't remember if this one has a 36 count option. But here's the booklet. It's really a cool booklet. She's put pictures of all of these people in here. All these churchgoers, like, look. It's so, so cool. It's very, very cool. And then singing the hymns. So here's the booklet. I do not have it available online right now for individual sale because we are doing a stitch along. So I'm holding the charts for people to sign up for the stitch along. If I see that the stitch along, if I have like a ton, then I'll put some on sale for individual sale. So Sunday Stitches by Heartstring Samplery. Beth Twist was a delight to chat with. Rejuvenation, yes. Can we do a Zoom with people in this stitch along? I love that. I've done it before with another shop and it was a lot of fun. We'll have to look into that. Big City is not online yet, but that will be added soon because we're going to try to start that in July for Christmas in July. So I'm going to add that soon. I meant to add that today and then it slipped my mind. Also from Heartstring Samplery. Hello, Margaret. Nice, watching from the barn. Also from Heartstring Sampler, I know this one is not a new one, but I have admired it for a while and just never seemed to get it into the shop. And this one is super cute. It's called Cross Stitch Nation, and it says, I belong to the Cross Stitch Nation. I love that. So Cross Stitch Nation is also in the shop now. Okay, then next up for stitch alongs. I have all those charts, but not the bonus chart, and Walk in the Garden is my favorite. Big City is a Christmas themed series by Country Cottage Needleworks. Yeah, I believe it's Country Cottage and not Little House. It's super cute. If you look at Country Cottage Needleworks Instagram page, you'll probably see some of the charts, but it's very, very cute. And I'm going to put that stitch along online. I'm going to try to do it today. That stitch along will start in July, but it's a new series, a new kind The Christmassy series. Yeah, it's very, very cute. Okay, this stitch along, you people are excited about. The reservations have been flying in through the door. It's crazy. And it's beautiful. Let me show you. Well, here's the chart. This is part 1 of Quilting ABCs by Erica Michaels. She was also very, very kind. Had a lovely vibe about her. This piece is gorgeous. I shared a video on Instagram, and I also got a picture. Somebody requested this. So that's what put this piece on my radar. Somebody had called the shop or emailed customer service and requested doing this. And I remember looking it up when the request came in, and I was like, oh, okay, that's really pretty. But then when I saw it in person, I was like, oh my gosh, this is it's really pretty. Where is it? Okay, here's the picture that I took. I love the border, and I love all of the little quilting ABCs. So like up here is a quilt for A, and it says, be amazed, brave, constant, diligent, extraordinary, forgiving, gentle, grateful, humble, inspiring, joyful, kind, loyal, merry, like all of these fabulous traits for cross stitchers and quilters. And in my discussion with her, she had talked about, having a love for quilting and a love for cross stitch and how much she enjoys seeing those two worlds meld together. And I was like, I agree. I feel the same way. Like it's fabulous to have, people who love doing needlework, but also love sewing, and to try to see those branches of both worlds kind of cross over into the other world. I love it. So Erica was talking about that. And then at the bottom, it says a gathering of women. So at the top, it says Quilting Bee. And then in the bottom, it says a gathering of women to make quilts and express their creative abilities. So that is Quilting Bee. The other part of my discussion with Erica, each part is going to release, there are 5 parts to this stitch along. Each part is a row of the pattern. So you can see there are 5 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So each part is a row to the pattern. And she is also providing, through her social media outlets, she is providing different finishing options. So if you don't want to finish the piece as one big whole piece, which is how I love to finish it because I want to hang this in my sewing room. If you don't want to finish it like that, you can see there's a little pillow down here. That's just one part that's finished as a smaller piece. And so she's going to share through her outlets smaller finishing ideas as well. So if you don't want to do the big piece, you can break it up and do each part into a smaller piece. What's the other thing I was going to say about that? 5 parts, 5 rows. She's providing different finishing ideas. We're hosting a quilt along for it. And you guys are signing up like crazy. And I love it. That makes me super excited. So Quilting ABCs by Erica Michaels will start. Oh, this is what I was going to say. This one is starting a little bit later. It's starting in August, I want to say. I think it's August. The reason for that is because that gives a time for parts 2, 3, 4, and 5 to start hitting the market. Like I want to be able to ship these to you consecutively over 5 months instead of shipping you one and then, oh, the other one's not done yet. She said that by the end of this year, all 5 of them will be done. So if we start in September, October, November, December, August, if we start in August, September, October, November, December, we're starting in August, then that will be 5 consecutive months and you'll have the 5th one by the end of the year. So she said all 5 would be done by the end of this year. That's why we're starting in August. Plus it gives people some time to sign up and like clear your calendar. Oh, the other thing she said was that each part is a really satisfying quick stitch. Like it's broken down into manageable parts. so that you're not overwhelmed by like, oh my gosh, I'm going to stitch that entire big, huge piece. Each part is very manageable. And I said, and it's quick and satisfying. It's like very gratifying. And she said, yes, exactly. So you can, stitch it up and it goes quickly and it's a very gratifying stitch. So that's quilting ABCs. What does it say? Oh, did I answer that question, Sharon? Yes, Stacy, this one is available for chart only. So for this one, you can choose cloth. I think 16, 32, and 36 are options. You can choose DMC or fancy floss. And you can also choose charts only. So all of those options are available for this stitch along. Hello, Susan. Carrie, if you send our customer service an email about that, we'll make sure we get that on the list for you so that we know the right things to invoice you for and order for you. Debbie, love that quilting bee chart. I'm slowly becoming a cross-stitch pattern collector as opposed to a cross-stitch stitcher. Too little time. It is too little time, but just a little bit. I'm trying to get better with it too. You're not the only one. So I'm trying to do even just a little bit a day if I can. A few stitches a day, because you'll see progress over time. Yes, yes, you are. You are going to be busy making kits. Kathy, so many stitch along. Can we choose? No choosing. Just jump in and do them all. Working 16 count. Do you go over 2 threads? No, over 1. 2 threads, 2 strands of thread over 1 on 16 count. Is the fabric for quilting bee linen? I really like even weave better. She used for this, she used linen. We are offering for the stitch along 16 count Aida, 32 count linen, and 36 count linen. But if you want even weave, just send customer service a note and tell us what count you want, and we'll be sure to put that on our list so that we can make sure we order you the right stuff. You're welcome. Yes. I love how you always have a lot of options. Thank you, because I know that there are lots of different stitchers who have lots of different options. And while I can't, meet everybody's personal preferences, I will try. I will try my best. Okay, so that is Erica Michaels. Okay, now let's move on to my next pile. My next pile, I went and met Paulette from Plum Street Samplers. She's very, very kind, very nice lady. They were very smart because they had their checkout set up right in front of their air conditioning. It was really hot. It was really warm in there. So Annie B's Folk Art had this little fan, and they gave it to my little one, thinking that she would like it. They gave her a little sticker and put a little sticker on her shirt. It was very cute. And so she had this fan, which of course turned into a weapon. She was like smacking her brother with it and stuff. And like playfully, she wasn't like attacking him with it, but she was, messing around with it. And then she got tired of carrying it. So then it ended up with me, which I was very thankful for. I loved it because I was fanning myself the whole time. And of course I left it in the truck, but it was a very cute fan and very, very handy. But Paulette in Plum Street Samplers, her dad was there helping, and she had another friend helping, and they were set up right in front of the air conditioning. I was like, oh, I could stay here all day. This feels so good. She said, yeah, it's warm in here. So Paulette from Plum Street Samplers was so, so kind. She was very, very nice. You can choose whatever option you want to sign up, and then just send us an email, because it'll all be the same. Just make sure that the floss you want is the correct. So whether you choose, if you want DMC, then choose 16, 32, or 36 with DMC. Just as long as the floss is correct, we can alter the cloth on our end once we get that email from you. Okay. This is one of the charts that I've become kind of obsessed with, and I have already pulled it and added to my stitch list. It is called Spring Moon. Spring Moon. And I think I got a picture of this one too. I mean, it's going to look the same as this, but yeah, here it is. It's beautiful. It's so, so pretty. I love the colors with it. I don't know what it is, but I just fell in love with it as soon as I saw it on her Instagram page. So Spring Moon is here, and I hope you guys will snag this chart and put it on your stitch list with me because I don't know, this one is really pretty. And I'm really starting to get into the mood for stitching the spring because I'm realizing like it's time for me to go through and take down all of my snowman decorations. And I realize that I have nothing for spring, like nothing. I have a ton, like our house is very comfortably decorated for Christmas and winter, but outside of that, I don't have anything. So I'm thinking, oh, maybe I should do some fun spring stitches to hang up here and there or set around on tables. And this one is one of them because I love it. Spring Moon by Plum Street Samplers, one of my faves from Market. We'll have to live until about 300. Yes. I've been waiting for you to show this one. I love it too. This one is one of my favorites from Market, hands down. And then I kind of end up loving it even more when the designer seems like really genuinely kind. So I love it even more because she was super nice. I'm hoping that maybe if I decorate for spring, then snowman season will like move on out. That's what I'm hoping, Judy. Okay, next up, there is new addition to the animal stacks. This is Tortoise Tower, a brand new release at Market by Plum Street Samplers. I also realized because I saw it on display there that she did a cardinal one that I did not like. I must have missed it somehow. So I tried to order it, but they didn't have it on order. I still order it and she's going to ship it to me like as soon as it becomes available. So the cardinal one is going to be coming very, very soon. But Tortoise Tower is here now and it's in the shop and ready to ship. And that has kind of a springy vibe to it. So that's super cute. And then Penny Spring. This is another one that I kind of love because I love houses. And this one has some fun colors to it, very springy feel to it. It's called Penny Spring by Plum Street Samplers. Brand new market release. And it's already in the shop at Happy Little Stitch Shop. We're already shipping Nashville market releases. Like they're already out in the mail world on their way to you. Can you tell? I'm kind of proud of this little adrenaline rush that I have and how much stuff I got done over the last few days. I will get it, Jeanette. It's going to be coming. I actually already got it. They're just going to ship it to me as soon as they have it. I love Penny Spring too. So take notes, people. Write down what you're going to get. Okay, Lori from Pansy Patch was super nice. I'm kind of becoming a big Paulette Stewart fan as well. Because I seem to be more and more drawn to different things that I see her releasing. Like I love Penny Spring. I love Spring Moon. But I just find myself like seeing her stuff and think, oh, okay. So the other thing that I need to be sure to tell you. This I know is also from Plum Street. And I tried to order it, but it was out of stock, which broke my heart because this one was highly requested from you guys. So if you can sit tight just a bit, I'm going to order this as soon as I can. I have an email out to her already to say, like, hey, when do you think this is coming my way? So this is called This I Know, and it's by Plum Street Samplers, and I love it. And you guys have requested it, and I've had questions about it, like, where is this? I don't see it online. It's not out there because it was sold out by the time I got there. But it's coming. It's coming. If you can wait and like let all of these other new market releases tide you over, as soon as I get that, I will be sure to get it online right away, and I will be sure to tell you about it as soon as it comes. Yes. How does the stitch along work, Patricia? So you can sign up, you can reserve a spot at happylittlestitchshop.com. You can choose your cloth and your floss. And then if it's a one and done, you'll get a shipment with everything that you reserved for your kit. You'll get one shipment. If it's a series, then we ship it to you over a series of months. At the end of each month, you get an invoice. Once that invoice is paid, we ship it out the door to you. Typically, we share our stitch along progress and kind of stitch along together as a community through our Happy Little Stitchers Facebook group, also through the hashtag on Instagram, Happy Little Stitch Shop. The Facebook group seems to be a little bit more intimate. Sometimes the hashtags on Instagram can get lost and people don't necessarily see them, but usually people will see your posts if it's on our Facebook page. And we share our progress through there and keep like inspiring and encouraging each other through there. Stacy just threw out an idea of having Zoom to stitch together. I know that sometimes through our Facebook group, there are groups of people who do invites to have people come and stitch with them. And so that does happen on occasion through our Facebook group. It's happened in the past. So that's definitely something we can think about to try to make it more of a community feel and not like you're joining a stitch along, but you're out there stitching by yourself. So our Facebook group, Happy Little Stitchers, that's kind of the community center for stitch alongs where everybody shares their progress and cheers each other on. And then we can also explore other avenues for getting that community vibe as well. Will you be bringing Penny Autumn? Well, I can. Yeah. Holly. My gosh, I love Penny Spring. I'm sure I'm going to love Penny Autumn. So yes, I can absolutely do that. She has small quick stitches and then huge samplers. That's tough to do. It is tough to do. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is refreshing too that Jesus Loves Me is so popular. Yes. Isn't it nice? I love it. I feel that a lot through this community, through our Happy Little Stitch Shop community. I feel like there's a lot who are drawn to sacred and religious themed stitches. I get lots of questions about it. It's lovely. I love it. Yes. Martha, yes. If you sign up for it through the stitch along, it would be shipped when the stitch along starts. So when is that one? In August? September? I can't remember when that one is. July? Might be in July. Penny Autumn was very popular. I'm glad that she's continuing. Me too. Again, sometimes I don't know stuff unless you guys tell me about it. So I'm going to have to go look for Penny Autumn because I would like to get that. Okay, so Pansy Patch, I stopped in there. Lori was super sweet. She said, Angela, I watch your Flosstube all the time. She said, I should say hi sometime when I'm out there. I said, yes, you should. People would freak out. She said, really? Do you think so? I said, yes. We have a very welcoming community. People would be very excited for you to be there. So from Pansy Patched, I grabbed, I believe this was a market exclusive, so you could only get it at market. This one is super pretty, and it's called Summer Garden at Cranberry Manor. And like I said, I believe this was a market exclusive. So Summer Garden at Cranberry Manor. This one is lovely. Like, I'm kind of loving that little house. Do you see the little quilt block up in between the two windows? Very, very cute. So Summer Garden at Cranberry Manor is here. I was also able to see Pumpkin Lane, Houses on Pumpkin Lane, the big, complete, finished stitch, and it was beautiful. Of course, Lori knew that we were doing a stitch along for it. She knows that we did Cranberry Lane. She was very excited about it. She's like super sweet. Very excited about what we're doing here at Happy Little Stitch Shop with regards to Pansy Patch goodies. So that's houses on Pumpkin Lane. And she said, "Can we get a picture together?" I said, "Yes, of course." She was very nice. Pansy Patch makes such lovely designs. Yes, they do. It's very nice. I loved it. I think, did I get a picture of that one? I didn't, but I should have. See, there's Lori and me together getting a picture. And there's Annie Bees and her daughter Chelsea and me. They're very nice. Very, very nice. Since we both live in Wisconsin, we're not that far away from each other. We're like, I think an hour and a half away. I would love to do something with Annie and Chelsea and like do something fun, like collaborate with someone and do something fun together just to kind of do something fun. I don't know what that would be, especially because we live so close. That would be really fun. I think that they do come out eventually. I think. I mean, I would imagine they do. I can't imagine they would just sit on a beautiful chart like that and not make it available. So yes, I think Stacy, that Nashville exclusives do come out eventually, but it might not be for like a number of months, like 3 to 6 months before they make it available. But if you like it, you don't have to wait because it's in the shop. Everything that I'm showing you today is at happylittlestitchshop.com. It's in the shop, ready for you to order, ready for me to ship. So it's available. Cute Tammy. So Anne did an exclusive for us a couple of years ago. She did an exclusive cross stitch chart for us called "Welcome to Our Patch." This is very cute. I get the feeling you need to have some fun. I do need to have some fun, Sharon. I do. I love Annie Bees too. She's fabulous. She has a very kind soul about her. I love it. Okay, next stop in the market tour, Teresa Kogut. I've already sung her praises. She's fabulous. She's very, very kind. Her setup, she had so many just, oh my gosh, beautiful, beautiful charts. A lot of them we already had in the shop. And then she had her new releases, which are gorgeous. I was actually there on my phone. I said, "I got to check my inventory. Can I check my inventory quick so that I can see if I need to get anything else?" She's like, "That's so cool that you can do that." And I was like, "Yeah, just a second." So I'm checking my inventory. I was like, "Okay, I've got all of this stuff, so I don't need to get that." But I got the new ones that she released, and these were all being checked off the list by my middle daughter because these were all requested. Yes, Margaret. Yep, it was in the surprise box. Sure was. Well, I was so glad that you discovered us, Stacy, and I hope you're here to stay. We love having you. Hello, Vicky. Love Teresa Kogut, so prolific. Yes, she's fabulous. I mean, what an artist, right? Like that is something that I totally appreciate in other people because I do not have an artistic bone in my body. And so such an artist. Like her stuff is just beautiful. We should do a collaboration together. I would love to collaborate with whoever would like to collaborate with me. I'm just going to put that out there in the universe right now. I would love it. Hello, Deborah. Okay, so from Teresa, we have first up in the shop, ready to ship, Needle and Flax by Teresa Kogut. Look how cute that is. Needle and Flax. This one is super cute. Look at that woman, the bird. In the shop, ready to ship. We've got so much stuff to get through. I'm going to have to start going faster. Okay, next up is Remember Me. This is really, really sweet because was it this one that I was reading? Maybe not. I feel like it was. Yeah, it's in remembrance of Teresa's dad. So that just touches my heart, makes it even more sweet to me. So this one is called Remember Me, and it was inspired by and in memory of Teresa's dad. So this one is available in the shop. And then this one I am for sure pulling to Sherry's stitching it. She's part of the Patreon group and it's almost done and it's stunning. I bet it is. It's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. It's almost like an Argyle house, like a yellow Argyle house. I love that. I love that pattern. And those flowers are so pretty. It's gorgeous. And then this one I'm in love with, like I just am. I'm gonna stitch it. It's called Egg Collector. Even my little one, she saw this bunny. I don't know. Maybe it was in the truck yesterday when I was putting him online. I had like charts everywhere trying to keep track of everything. And she saw this bunny and she was kind of staring at it. And I said, "Do you like the bunny?" And she goes, "Yeah, I like it." And so I said, "Do you think I should stitch it?" She said, "Yes, I think you should." So that is Egg Collector by Teresa Kogut. I love it. So this one's going in my stitching drawer. The border is so fun because it's not repetitive. Okay, now I got to look at it again. Oh, it is. Oh, it is. It's very random. Same kind of flowers, but just, well, not even. Some are interspersed here and there, but yeah, it's not like a repeat all the way around. Beautiful. I love it. So those are my Teresa Kogut charts. They are in the shop, ready to ship. You know, I feel like there's a story in here about that. Let me see. My nose is very itchy today, you guys. I apologize that I keep itching my nose, but I can only handle it so much. Oh, here, it does say, there's no real significance to the date 1791 other than the fact young ladies created amazingly beautiful samplers during that time period. So, no real significance other than young ladies created amazingly beautiful samplers during that time period. So there you go. Did you tell her you were on it? I did. I'm on it. Maybe by the time you're 10, I'll have it done. Love Teresa. I have for a long time just came across an old frame print called Gingerbread Potting Shed. Ooh, I love that. She said on one of her. Yeah, so that's what it says in the chart. Okay, next up, Heart and Hand. Cecilia was also super sweet. She's got a little twinkle in her eye, like she can sometimes be up to no good, although I have no idea if there's any truth to that. But she was very kind. Very, very kind. She gave, no, that was Beth that gave my little one a little wooden QR code that her husband had made. But Cecilia was very kind, very, very nice. I talked to her about her tiny towns. There is another one coming in May that I took a picture of. Let me share it with you. You guys have maybe seen it. I think she shared it on her Instagram page. But it's super cute. Let me see if I can't zoom in very much. It's very cute. It's got like this beach vibe to it. It's lovely. So I asked if there were going to be more tiny towns, if she was staying on the tiny town train, and she said yes, she is. There will be more coming because I said we're thinking about doing a stitch along for it. And she said she didn't know how many there would be, but she's for sure going to be making more. This one is coming in May, and I bet there will be more after that. So first up, brand new release for Market is A Honey of a Tiny Town. That's what that one looks like. We have all of the other tiny towns in the shop. We have Blooming, we have Heart. What is that one? There's a Halloween one, there's a Christmas one. We have all of the tiny towns in the shop. Here's the Blooming tiny town that's in the shop now. And brand new to the tiny town series is A Honey of a Tiny Town. It's here. Yeah, Summer Tiny Town. It's coming in May. Also, a request that we got marked off of our list is Everyday Things by Heart in Hand. Love all the tiny towns so long at some point, I hope. And I'm thinking so too. I'm thinking so too because they're very cute. Everyday Things. It says the everyday sweet little things are the most beautiful. They sure are. Everyday Things in the shop, ready to ship. Guys, I hustled. I got all this stuff online so then you could just get it and we could get it out the door to you right away. You guys might be the first people to get needlework market releases. I don't know. You might be. Oh my gosh. Okay, 2023 Collector's Heart by Heart and Hand. This one comes with, it's first of all, it's beautiful. I love that it's a red sampler, but it comes with the floss and it comes with the cloth and it comes with the little charm. That little charm is put right down there. So 2003 Collector's Heart in the shop, ready to ship. Did you get the little extra one that can be incorporated? I don't know what you're talking about, Stacy. I want to stitch them all. I love that one too. My mom says that all the time about everyday little things. And yes, you do. It's perfect. Don't you love it when you find a stitch that calls to you about someone and then you just want to make it for that person? You're awesome, Angela. Thank you, Sherry. That's nice of you. Pretty sure that you're awesome too. Okay, Floral Etchings by Heart and Hand. Beautiful. Another request in the shop, ready to ship. Oh. So the little charms come in the thing. Is that what you mean? They have little charms that go, oh my gosh, that go like there's a little charm there. There's little charms. Those little beads are in, they're in here. Do you see them? They're right there. Is that what you mean, Stacy? Okay, next stop on our Nashville Needlework Market tour, we stopped at Hands On Designs, and she's fabulous as well. She's very, very kind. I love this stitch because of the meaning behind it. So from Hands On Designs, I picked up Between Friends, a spring sampling, and it's beautiful. Like I love, love, love it. And there will be one for each season. So there's one come for each season. It'll be the same size. So you could just like pop it out and put the new season in there. The reason that I love this is because this is a collaboration between Hands On Design and Summer House Stitch Works. And those two are friends. And they actually, I think they had rooms right next to each other. And I love the collaboration. Like they were like, we both have different design styles, but let's try to mesh them together and create something beautiful from our different styles. And they did. And this is the result. Between Friends, spring sampling. So I love the stitch by itself, but when I hear the story behind it and that those two created this together, it made me love it even more. So this is in the shop, ready to ship. A story of spring, stitching, and friendship all wrapped up in one lovely offering. And you don't just get that chart in here. There are 7 different projects in this booklet. That chart, this chart on the front is just one of them. That's the back. So Between Friends, a spring sampling is in the shop. Kathy, I get that. Cecilia posted that there is another little chart that can be incorporated into the Bee Tiny Town. Oh, I don't know anything about that. Discord. I don't know what that is. It sounds like it does not sound nice. They maybe should have come up with a different name for that. Okay, next up, the next stop on our Nashville Expo Market Tour, Primrose Cottage Stitches. Another lovely group of ladies. We're very inviting, very welcoming, and have a lot of new, adorable, fabulous charts for this release. Like really, really cute. First up, Snowman 2023. This one's going to be an annual thing. They're going to release a new snowman each year. So this is the one for this year. And he's super cute. Think of him as a cute, quick little finish to put out during your winter. The first of annual snowmen. Snowman 2023 is in the shop, ready to ship. This one is super pretty. This one was requested and it's very, very pretty. It's called Christmas Quilt. It's lovely. Pillow or framed. I feel like this would be lovely framed as well to set out for Christmas time. So Christmas quilt in the shop, ready to ship. I would rather be stitching. This one is in the shop, ready to ship as well. Here it shows you in a pillow. It's very pretty. And then we have the ABCs. That's already in the shop right now. But I would rather be stitching. That's brand new market release. Also a brand new market release is Spring Samplings. This was too cute. They're going to do one of these for each season. Here's the spring one, and the winter one already released, and I have it here to show you too because I grabbed it while I was there. But this one is super cute. Spring Samplings in the shop, ready to ship. Winter Samplings, also darling. And this one is in the shop, ready to ship now too. And then another one of my favorites from Market. Totally different vibe than Teresa's and Paulette's. Totally different vibe, but I still love it. I think it's adorable. I think it's so, so cute. Have to have that snowman. Yeah, North Pole. Welcome to the North Pole. This is a darling stitch. Like as soon as I saw it on Instagram, because Stacy, I think it was you who said, "Can you get it?" I was like, "It's already on my list. I'm already gonna get it." I know the snowman is very cute. I like the colors of winter sampling. Love it too. So this is Welcome to the North Pole. And I think it's lovely. And the frame you can get on Etsy. That frame is available out there in the world for people, everyday people to get, which I love. So welcome to the North Pole. I love this one. By Primrose Cottage Stitches. Another one of my favorite market releases. It's super cute. And I got so many of them. So please, please, if you're interested in this one, get it at happylittlestitchshop.com. Because, oh my gosh, I got a lot of them. I know, it's so cute. Okay, that's it for Primrose. Next stop, Sweet Wings Studio. She's very kind. I forget. Susan. Is her name Susan? Yeah. She's very, very nice. Had a very sweet, kind of quiet, sweet vibe about her. She's very nice. First up, Peachtree Park Sampler. How cute is that with the little lane of houses in the back? I thought this one was adorable. Peachtree Park Sampler by Sweet Wings Studio. A Little Spring. This one was requested by you guys. A Little Spring. Look at that umbrella with those raindrops and that tree. A Little Spring by Sweet Wing Studio. Super cute. That's a new release. Happy fall, y'all. This one was not a new release, but I couldn't resist because it's so sweet. And a small, quick finish, which if you can find a small, quick finish and one that is really cute, it's a win-win. So happy fall, y'all. This one was requested, and for the life of me, I could not track it down. And when I saw it there, I was like, oh, I got to get that in the shop because people were looking for this last year. This one is called Singing Sparrow. And it says, his eye is on the sparrow, and I know he watches me. It's very pretty. Singing Sparrow by Sweet Wing Studio. This one is Colleen still on here? I told you guys have no idea how many times I was walking through different rooms and I would think of you guys, like sometimes individual people, sometimes like, oh, I know that this person would really like this stitch, or I know so and so would really love this, or I was shopping for you guys the entire time. I would say like, oh, so and so would really like this one, or this one makes me think of this customer, or this one makes me think of this person. And this one made me think of Colleen stitching with the Sisterlies. This one is called Stand Firm. And it says, be sure you put your feet in the right place, then stand firm. Abraham Lincoln. Stand Firm by Sweet Wing Studio. So you guys were not far from my mind all day on Saturday when I was shopping. I was oftentimes thinking of you. Trying to think of what you guys would enjoy. Very cute. Love the sparrow. Next up from Sweet Wing Studio. This one is very pretty. It says, forever in peace, may you wave. And it's called Forever in Peace. A beautiful patriotic stitch. Forever in Peace. Oh my goodness, Chris, you need to make that for them. That would be perfect. Chris says she has family that live in North Pole, Alaska. My parents went there and they brought back, my parents are my oldest son's godparents. And as a godparent gift each year, they give him a Santa. And one of his first Santas that he got for his collection was from North Pole, Alaska. And we still have the box that says North Pole. It's very cool. Okay, next up, we stopped in October House Fiber Arts. And Sharon, I thought of you when I saw this one. Honey Fair by October House Fiber Arts. The only reason I thought of you is because I know you're stitching Strawberry Fair right now. So you popped into my mind when I saw the new one. But this one is so darling, and it's called Honey Fair by October House Fiber Arts. It's online, ready to ship. And Kathy says, I stitched that adorable flag and got a blue ribbon. You are kidding me. It's beautiful. That pattern is gorgeous with all that detailing in each stripe of the flag. It's very pretty. I can understand why you got a blue ribbon for it. You used to live in North Pole, Alaska, Carrie? I have to have Forever in Peace. Isn't it beautiful? I'm still here. Oh my God. I thought of you when I saw that. I was like, I wonder if Colleen already has this one, but I thought of you nonetheless because I know that you love to stitch Abraham Lincoln things. I love it. My grandfather was a beekeeper. Oh, look at that. I didn't know that. Colleen. OMG, OMG. Small world. Where are these goodies in the shop? Are the new things at the end? They're at the, so if you can do a search. So if you go to, let me show you. You can either search by, so I've made it available to you multiple ways. You can either search by chart name and do a search specific to the chart name. You can also go to my newsletter that I sent this morning and click the link in the newsletter, and it will take you to the cross stitch pattern page, but I sorted it so that all the new stuff is at the top. So if you click the link in the newsletter that was sent out this morning at 7 a.m. Central Time, then you will see all of the Needlework Expo stuff at the top. The other option you have, and I will show it to you right now. Maybe. Okay. If you go to happylittlestitchshop.com, the home page, and you click the 3 lines to the menu to pull up the menu, and you click on cross stitch, and then you click on patterns. And then once you get there, you can sort by. So at the top, when you're on the pattern page, there are these 2 things that you can do, like filters. So you can filter by over here, or over here, there's a drop down that says sort by. So if right now it's sorted by best selling, that's like the default for the website. It just always sorts it by best selling. But if you pull up that drop down, you can sort it by date, newest to oldest. So if I put in newest to oldest, date, new to old, then all of the charts that I just added will all be at the top. So if you're looking for new stuff, that's the best way to do it. Just sort by new to old, and all of the new stuff will be at the top. You can do the same for yardage. You can do the same for any menu on the shop site. Just put out the garbage, breaking them back, put them so I could hear you. Glad I did. I'm glad you thought of me. I'm glad too. As soon as I saw it, you popped into my mind. Erlene, if we want this, I know, or other charts not available yet, how do we request them? Send a message to customer service. We'll start a list for you. The other thing that I might do is put it online, and you can click the notification button. You're welcome, Kay. Oh my gosh. Sharon says, my grandfather lived with us growing up, and when it was time to collect honey, our house was sticky on all the door and drawer knobs. Oh my goodness, that's funny. How interesting, though, a beekeeper. My goodness. Okay, the next up from October House Fiber Arts is the Itch to Stitch. This was another request. Super cute. The Itch to Stitch. We say that on here a lot. I got the itch to stitch, or the itch to stitch this chart or this chart. Okay, next up on the expo train is Stitching with the Housewives. And from them, they have a new series that they are just releasing now. This first one was released at Expo. So this is a brand new Expo release. It's called Welcome Home Summer. And they're doing one for each season. So the first one up is Summer. That's how that looks. Very, very cute. I love that little summer house. You know me and houses. Doesn't take much. I love stitching houses. So Welcome Home Summer. That one is in the shop ready to ship. We also got the next in the month-to-month series, month-to-month May. Super cute. For those of you who are in our stitch long for month to month, this will be coming in April. Also, adorables, spring bunnies. Look at how cute those bunnies are. A perfect little Easter stitch. And look at all those peeps at the top. It's so cute. Okay, this is another new, I think this one was a market exclusive. It's called Mary. Look at each of those letters. You can make a little banner out of it. So cute. It's got like a candy cane stitch pattern to it. It's very, very cute. It's called Mary. So that's in the shop ready to ship. And then let's go ride a bike through the garden gates. This one is in the shop ready to ship too. Super cute. Festive seasonal goodies. Patricia says, if I get all the things I want, I'm coming to your house for supper. Oh, that's funny. Okay, next up, I stopped at Puntini Puntini. They're from Italy, and they were there, and so I was able to stop in and see them and grab some really fun charts. First up, a continuation. Well, a lot of these are a continuation of her When I Think of series. First up is When I Think of Stitching. I thought this one was super cute because look at those little skeins of floss over on the side right here. When I Think of Stitching. So this one is in shop. And When I Think of Easter, this one was brand new, market release. That's in the shop, ready to ship. When I Think of Christmas is now in the shop and ready to ship. When I Think of Halloween is in the shop and ready to ship. And a new release from them that just released for Expo is called Seasons Houses. Kayla says, my happy little stitch up paycheck is just going to be reinvested. There's so many cute charts. Sharon says, I still want Angela to make a Hooper family cookbook for us. Oh my goodness. It would likely not be super healthy food. Yeah, aren't they fabulous? She was very nice too. The designer for Puntini. And I think maybe it was her husband with her. I'm not quite sure, but he was very nice too. It's hysterical. I have the same issue. My goodness. Okay, so their new release, one of their new releases for Expo is called Seasons Houses. And look, oh, these are so darling. They have the hot summer, warm spring, cozy autumn, and chilly winter. I think these are adorable. Well, if you don't care that it's not healthy, then you're in the right spot. So Seasons Houses, I thought these were lovely. Couldn't resist. Couldn't resist seasonal houses. Okay, next up in our stop. The next stop is Annie B's Folk Art. Woot woot. Anne and Chelsea, super, super sweet to meet. They continued. These are new releases for Expo. They're Christmas in the Country gift tag ornaments. This is set 3. We have sets 1 and 2 in the shop already. They are so cute with names like Flying Reindeer, Caroling Snowman, and Where Treetops Glisten. I love it. So we have 1 and 2 ornaments in the shop, sets 1 and 2. So here's set 3. And then they also released set 4 at Market with names like Cardinal, Snowy Home, and Merry and Bright. These are adorable. And then it was a huge celebration for Anne because she has designed her 100th chart. Like, that's quite an accomplishment. I said to her, did you think when you started that you would ever get to 100? Or maybe it didn't even like cross your mind. And she said, I didn't even think about it. But how exciting for her. So her 100th chart is called Channing Street, and it is beautiful. And I, of course, had to grab it and bring it home to put it in the shop for you guys to enjoy. So this is by Annie B's Folk Art, and it's called Channing Street. Her 100th cross stitch chart. Super cute. Are there hot dishes? In my imaginary cookbook, there can be whatever we want. Margaret? I love those singing snowmen. Aren't they adorable? I mean, I seriously can't say enough how sweet Anne and Chelsea were. They're very, very nice. Okay, then I stopped at Luminous Fiber Arts. There's so many pretty charts in there. Oh my gosh. And I had so many on my list to get, and then I think I got more. Okay. Every time I came out of a place, first of all, my little one would come in some places with me. Not all the places, but sometimes she would. And if I had to sign something, sometimes she would feel like she needed to sign it too. So she was writing her name. Like, I have receipts that have her name all over it, and I would have to turn it into the person. I'd be like, I'm really sorry, but she feels like she needs to write her name too. And of course, they're like, oh, it's no problem. But her names are all over my receipts. It's very, very funny. So she had a lot of fun going in and out of places. But when I would come out, my husband would be like, some places he'd be like, oh, okay. And then some places I would come out of it and be like, holy cow. I'm like, yes, I know. We didn't even get to go to all the places. So imagine next year is going to be like even more. Okay. So first up from Luminous Fiber Arts is called So Tweet. Look how so tweet this chart is. I love it. I love the colors. I love how cute it is. It's just adorable. So tweet. I believe that one was a new one for Expo. Next up is Counting is Hard. I thought this one was adorable, and it made me think of a friend of mine who says, I don't do cross stitch because counting is hard. I thought this was so, so cute. Counting is Hard by Luminous Fiber Arts. In the shop, ready to ship. Another new Expo release is Hop, Peep, Leap. She has a Halloween themed one of these. She also has a Christmas one. The Christmas one is called Jingle Jolly Joy, and I can't remember Spooky Spells. I can't remember what the Halloween one is called, but we have the Christmas and the Halloween in the shop already. And now we have added this Easter one that's called Hop, Peep, Leap. Brand new Expo release. Super cute. Also, darling, and I love it to pieces, is called Stitcher from Luminous Fiber Arts. Brand new, now in the shop, ready to ship. That one actually was released last year, I think. Okay, you guys, and then we have the latest in the Gathering series. So for those of you who don't know, Luminous Fiber Arts has a Gathering series. There are 6 charts in this series to date, and there are more to come at some point. Okay, the latest is called Gathering Stitches. These are so cute and so sweet and would be such a quick stitch because it's one color of thread. It's one. And so I have admired these for a number of years now. We actually hosted a snowman, the snowflake one. We hosted a stitch along for just that one a year ago, something like that. And it was so darling. And each time she releases a new one, especially when she released this Gathering Clover one, I was like, oh my gosh, why am I not stitching those? So I've added a stitch along to the shop. Just this morning, I added a stitch along. It's called Gathering Stitch Along by Luminous Fiber Arts, and it will include each of these 6 charts. And if another one releases before we finish the stitch along, we'll tack that on to the end. If it doesn't, then it'll just be the 6 and done. But here is Gathering Stitches. This is brand new, just released at market. It's so cute. Also part of this series is Gathering Berries. Also part of this series is Gathering Clover. I love this one. Also, Gathering Honey. Gathering Snowflakes. And Gathering Acorns. Now, for this stitch along, you have a choice of floss. You could choose, it's just one skein of floss, but you could choose the DMC alternative, or you can choose the called for. Called for, I'm going to have to track down, but the stitch along is a ways away, so I have time to get that done. So you can choose either DMC substitute or the called for floss. And then you have some options for cloth count, what cloth count you might want. I think 16, 32, and 36 are the options for that. And then you also have an option for charts only for the Gathering stitch along. So the stitch along is in the shop right now, and the charts are all available individually in the shop right now as well. So all 6 of these charts that I just showed you from the Gathering series, all of these are online at Happy Little Stitch Shop, ready to ship. All of them. They're so cute. I love them. Cute, fun, little stitches. It'd be lots of fun to stitch those up. Okay, that's it. That's my haul. Not too shabby for the first expo. What do you guys think? Are you pleased with the options that were brought back? Let's see. Cute. I don't even cross stitch, but I'm making a list. What's wrong with me? Says Free Spirit. How big are the gathering stitches once done? So these, they're all 76 by 76. So it depends on what you stitched on. If you stitched on 16 count or 32 count, it would be 4 3/4 by 4 3/4. If you stitched on 36, it would be 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. So little, cute, fun. What are people saying? What are people saying? Sandy says, great job, Angela. Thank you, Sandy, for my first shot. Margaret, thank you. Thank you, Kara. So much choice. Thank you, Laurel. I hope you're happy with them. You are hot mama. Thanks for good shopping trip. Thank you. What time is breakfast? Says Patricia. You did so awesome. Thank you so much. Arlene, how do we pre-order this? I know. So send an email, Arlene, to customer service, HLSS customer service at gmail.com, and we'll put you on a list. And then if I get the chart out there on the website, we'll send you an email to let you know that it's out there. But we'll let us at least get your name on a list so that we have you down for wanting it once it comes. Great job, Angela. Market is always a challenge, says Kelly. Thanks. Great haul. Impressive haul. So many lovely stitches. Thank you for your power shopping. You guys are welcome. It was fun. And it was really fun to pick out charts that I thought you guys would like and be excited about. You know, it's fun to get excited about stuff. So I hope we have a good selection. I hope you guys are excited. And I hope that we got a lot of your requests. Oh, here's what I wanted to say. What is the name of that? My gosh, I'm drawing a blank on the name. Somebody asked for charts from another designer. Stacy Nash, is that right? I think it could be that. They were so backlogged. They had not fulfilled any of their pre-orders, so they were not fulfilling any orders at the show. So I couldn't get those charts that were requested. But I will be able to get them eventually. So if you were looking for those, I did stop in there. I did try to get them. I couldn't get any of them at market. But they will be available at some point. So I will get them once they become available. So I don't want you to think I forgot about you, because I didn't. I believe it was Stacy Nash. Is that true? Can one of you guys tell me if I'm like struggling if that's a fabric designer or if that's a cross stitch designer. But I did stop and try to get the stuff and I couldn't get it. So those will be coming as soon as I can get them, as soon as they become available. I've added 4 charts to my cart. Will someone help me with the fabric selection? Yes, sure. If you send me an email, Louise, and let me know what charts you added and what count you want, I can help you. Yep, I can help you with some fabric options for you. Never a problem. Okay, too busy shopping. Martha, thank you. Angela, reminder for pattern only prices for so long on the website. Oh, you are welcome. Okay, so I think that was the request. Thank you, Brandy. I'm like, oh. Thank you. So if you were looking for Stacy Nash Designs cross-stitch charts, they should be coming. Yes, and Pin keeps, yes, I feel like that was what I was trying to track down, and it wasn't able to get them this time. You are welcome. Hello, Missy. Okay, you guys. So all of the charts are in the shop as well as the stitch along. So I hope you guys will go shopping and have fun getting some new starts in your life. And also, I hope that you will sign up for some stitch alongs that are coming spring in late summer, like mid to late summer, that will be starting. So I hope you'll go sign up for those and join in those because it'll be a lot of fun. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for joining in my post Needlework Expo adrenaline rush. I hope you had fun. I hope that you're happy that you came and spent some time with me. And I will see you again on Thursday for our quilting live stream, where I will have some new release information to share with you. So I hope you will join me then on Thursday right here on our Happy Little Stitch Shop YouTube channel at 1:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our Happy Little Stitch Shop YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook and Instagram and subscribe to our newsletter and all that kind of stuff. And there's a question. Don't forget to leave a comment after the video is done in the comment section below. Thank you so much, you guys. Have a fabulous Monday. Have a fabulous rest of your week until I see you Thursday. And then let's have some fun on Thursday with a nice little chat. We'll talk to you later. Happy stitching, everybody. Take care.